Welcome back, third graders. Here we are with our story quilt, and we're going to finish it up today. So mine is halfway done. I haven't quite completed it all with my colored pencils. Just, as a reminder, we drew our story. We filled in big areas with watercolor if you were able to have watercolor at home, and then I was using my color pencil skills to fill in some areas over here, and I've made many of them in class, so this is just one example that I'm working on currently. The final step that we're actually working on in class is Mrs. Samla has cut all these squares to actually make it feel like a quilt. We're using all different kinds of tools, watercolor, color pencil. We're even using Sharpies to outline these details to bring kind of everything back if our colors get sort of blurry. And then in the end, I have all these different colored papers in the classroom to make the quilt. So the paper that I chose for mine matches what is in my story. I don't have any hot pink or red or orange, so I didn't grab those colors. And I just wanted to be able to make a pattern around the outside. So what we're doing is we're taking these squares, we're using really good gluing skills, and going ahead and putting these down on our artwork like this to really finish it off. And if I get this over here and you see this compared to the white edges, oh boy, it looks so much nicer. It really just frames off your piece, especially when our colors are matching. It's very thoughtful. We're just not being random about our colors. When we are gluing today, the thing that I'm stressing is the dot challenge. So the dot challenge looks like we're only using teeny tiny amounts of glue, because this paper is super, super light. It doesn't weigh 10 pounds. We don't need that much glue. Just a few dots of glue like that. Go ahead, put it down, grab another one, a few dots of glue again, maybe 3, maybe 4, not huge worms. I want you to emphasize that in third grade, that we're no longer using worms anymore when we're using our glue, but we're using dots in order to hold things down. Just makes for a better artwork in the end on all accounts. So being careful about glue is important. It's not squishing or looking like we're being slobby or anything like that anywhere. Then as I'm working also, I'm making sure that I'm not overlapping, but I'm just putting my two colors next to each other, and then it ends up measuring out correctly. Now that's the stuff I have in class. These are 2" by 2". You don't have to have that at home. You can do whatever you want for your border. If you have scrap paper, if you have fabric that you can cut up, oh, fabric looks so awesome. Back I used to have fabric, but nowadays I don't have any in the classroom anymore. You can color or paint your border with designs. We used to do stamping for our borders, so you can do whatever you want. I'm just sharing with you what we're doing in class, but at home, in some ways, you might have more opportunity. And so use it. If you've ever done potato stamping before, you can put paint on like potatoes or carrots, and you could stamp up these edges and make it look all interesting to cover up all that white. Awesome. So whatever kind of brings your artwork back together with a frame is the big idea that we're looking for. I wanted to show you what my student teacher did. She did such a great job on this one too. When she put down here, she had scrap pieces of paper at her house that we don't have in class anymore, and she cut them into triangles and then put them on there too, which is another great way to work. There's not one way to make an artwork. No way. There's endless possibilities. So I want you to explore those possibilities. Frame up your artwork so the colors match, like my orange chair and my purplish bluish colors that are in here, our greens and yellows that are happening. It's just awesome thoughtfulness. Frame it out, make it look good. Oh, I'd love to see a photo of this if you can finish it at home. And happy quilt making, I guess I would say. Thanks, third graders, for watching. Bye.